Hi guys, it's Mina. Welcome back to another nighttime pouring edition. We're using a 20 by 20 inch gallery wrapped canvas today, and I'm going to show you my colors real quick, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. Ooh, I have my coffee here. Okay, so we kind of are using some leftovers and some new. This one is, I believe, DecoArt Americana Decor Metallics in Pearl. And I think it might have some Satin Enamels white in it. So we'll see what happens with that one. This one is Golden's Anthraquinone Blue. Beautiful, deep, kind of purpley blue. Very pretty color. Love this color. Okay, next we have Art Minds in Malibu. Very pretty color. I used this in my last pour in Night Vision. Really, really cool. This one is DecoArt Americana Decor Metallics in 24 karat gold. My paints are all mixed with Liquitex Gloss, medium, and Varnish, and paint and Floetrol, and a little bit of water for the Golden's one. Next we have Golden's Iridescent Fine Copper. Beautiful. I love this color. So I don't want to use a lot, which is why I didn't mix up more. So last but not least, we have the last little bit I have of my Folk Art Treasure Gold series in Antique Copper, which is looking a little thick. So I also wanted to say hi and give a shout out to Marguerite. Marguerite left me a beautiful comment that was so sweet, and she was talking about, you know, the treasure gold and how she'd made her own. It was awesome. And then she was telling me about her family, and it was just so cute. It was the sweetest message. So thank you so much. And I hope you guys enjoy this one. So let's get started and layer our cup. So one of the things that I've been thinking about lately is the layering and the thickness of the layering. So I want to do something a little bit different. Rather than just pour everything in a layer down the side, I want to kind of incorporate something from a sandwich pour, where you pour a layer of paint covering the entire surface rather than just from the side. So to that end, we're going to start with some Anthraquinone Blue, kind of a thicker layer, and then I'm going to use the metallics in thinner layers in between, and then sandwich it between another layer of blue, hopefully. So the first one I want to use is this Art Minds Malibu. And then let's go in with a little bit of gold, of the pearl color, and some gold. Now I'm going to put some of that treasure gold, the antique copper, in there. Looking kind of thick. And I'm going to put the copper next to it. So this is for you, Marguerite. I really like the copper next to the, I had it next to a permanent deep violet last time, and it was beautiful. So we'll see how it goes next to the copper. Okay, so that's our copper. Now I'm going to put another thicker layer of the Anthraquinone Blue in again, but I want to cover the entire surface of this. I don't want to leave any of it showing. Okay, so it's sort of, the two layers are, can you see? Cool. They're sort of sandwiched in between there. So, we're going to see how this goes. We're going to do another layer of the Malibu. Kind of do thicker layers now. And some gold. And then I'm going to skip the pearl for the moment and put in some of the treasured gold copper, antique copper, and then the regular copper. Now I'm going to put a little bit of that pearl in. I'm going to see if I can put some more copper on top of that and sort of sandwich it in between there. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's put a little bit more of this in there. We can get any more out of the cup. Alright, we're going to do one last layer of the Anthraquinone Blue on top. I want to be sure that I cover all of that. Okay. Alright, so this should be really interesting to see what happens. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to use some of this pearl as our flow extender. I'm going to thin it out just a little bit though. Okay. There's some water. There. Okay, so it's pretty thick right now. I'm going to add a little bit of water. I'm going to make sure your sides and bottom. You don't want consistency on top, you thin it on the bottom. Okay, so a little bit more. Alright, that's better. Okay, so, okay, we're going to pour a puddle of white first. Okie dokie. This should be very cool. I'm going to do a ring pour. Okay, it's going to be cool. Blue. Right here, the colors are all coming out on the other side. There we go. Cool. Let's turn this around. And we'll torch it because there's lots and lots of cells coming up. It's bubbles. Okay. Alright, let's pour this flow extender around the edges. I'll just spread this out real quick. That's cool. So I like what happened in here with the colors, especially that antique copper with the real copper. Really pretty. And then some of the pearl in there. That's beautiful. And then that thicker sandwich of the blue gave us that really solid part and this nice solid border. So this is really neat. I like it a lot. Let's go down that way first because I love this. I want to keep some of that. So let's find the way to the paint and just kind of walk it down to spread it out. I'm going to go off that corner. Come back. And we're going to go back down towards the center. And walk it down again. Okay. Come back to the middle. And now we're going to go off to that edge. And back to the middle. And down off that bottom corner. And see up here where we hooked this edge on first and we went off the corner here first, that sort of like cemented the position of that paint. It's not moving anymore. That's staying there. I'm going to torch it one more time. We're going to take this back down a little bit. Bring it back toward the middle. So that's pretty cool. Let's torch it again. So that's pretty cool. I love the copper in there. I really like those lines. Let me wipe my hands off so we don't drip. I kind of want to shove it over just a little bit more. So that's really cool. I don't know if you can see it, if the camera's picking it up, but that antique copper, the purpley one, is right in here. It's like on top, sort of mixed with the pearl. It's pretty cool. And it's got the copper on the back of it with these cells coming up that are the Malibu. That's really pretty. And that Anthraquinone and Malibu is beautiful against each other. I like the center. Actually, there's one part that I'm not crazy about. So we're just gonna swirl a little bit more. Okay, that's better. Take it down a little bit. Bring it back. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. I'll show you guys what it's try. Okay, so this is a few days later, and it's kind of turned out pretty cool. There's some really, really awesome parts. I love the copper up here. Just beautiful. The antique copper is there, that purpley one. Not very, very dark, but it's there. Very shimmery. I love this section here with the Prussian blue and all these copper and little gold cells coming through. Very neat stuff. I'm not sure I'm crazy about the pearl in this. I think maybe I had it a bit too thin and it spread and got a little bit translucent in some parts. I don't know. Hello, Ming Ming. But pretty cool stuff. Reminds me of a sunset in the galaxy with that beautiful copper fire up there. Pretty cool stuff. So in the center, I wasn't real happy with it when you guys last saw it, and I just added like a little drop of high flow gold and kind of swirled that in a little bit, but overall it's still a pretty cool painting. Like this one giant cell up here. Like an amoeba or something. Pretty cool though. So this is Sunset Galaxy. Cool stuff. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Hope you guys take good care of yourselves and have a beautiful day. I will see you for the next one. Bye-bye.